intercooled turbo, electronic fuel injected, 250 kilowatts.
This car has none of that.
In the world's most isolated capital city, Perth, WA, when you first get your licence, you generally get one of two types of car, a Japanese import or an Aussie-built V8.
So what other options are you left with in this sea of pop-up headlight coupes and white VS Commodores with 5-spoke mags?
A van, maybe a ute, or possibly some form of goat.
Or to a lesser extent, the 1975 Chrysler Galant.
Yes, not exactly a supercar, or even a sports car by today's standards. However, there is one place to really appreciate this true banger's capabilities.
Now this particular unit has received a conversion that's popular among Galant enthusiasts, and that's a 1.6 to 2.6 litre engine conversion and a manual 5-speed gearbox to match.
With the Galant's classic curvaceous Coke bottle-like styling and simple function, there are no complicated, innovative or experimental features, just metal things pounding up and down which turn cogs and stuff to ultimately spin the wheels.
It's enough to get you excited. Some say it was the best rear-wheel drive sedans to come out of the 70s. Others say, get out Craig, the pub's closed. Now like all good 70s vehicles, the Galant came out in a multitude of very average flat colours, like Lego red, bathroom basin green, and Mitsubishi Poo brown, all to tie in with your mud-coloured wallpaper and earthy toned safari suit.
But surprisingly, they also released them in this colour, which they call Stellar Metallic Blue. Although it's mostly flaking off this car, it's not a bad colour and can still be found on Mitsubishi's Magna lineup.
Feel that? That's because of an engine. People don't realise this, but cars today still actually use them. They just don't know it because they're so smooth, quiet and pleasant smelling. When accelerating, the car almost makes a sigh of relief between gear changes, like it's breathing.
Sure, it doesn't have all the high-tech features of a modern car, like traction control, satellite navigation or a petrol cap, but the main quality of this car is that it still exists and it still lives because I want it to.
The head stays on because I bolted it down, the gear stick is here because I cut a hole in the floor, and it smells like vanilla because of this little yellow tree I put in here.
Yes, maybe one day I will be able to afford something with air conditioning and new car smell, but even then there will always be a place in my garage for the 75 Galant.